Hello YouTube, long time no see. Whoops, school. So I thought I'd kind of check in with how things have been. Obviously, it's getting close to summer, and I can't remember when I last made a video. It might have been March. So pretty sure I mentioned in my last video that I'd gone on an observing trip and I made a video, and I was waiting for the blog post I wrote for my school blog to go up before I put the video up. Still haven't posted that blog yet. Unfortunately, I don't have control over that. So it's gonna be a while, so the best I can tell you is be patient. It'll go up when it does. My fingers are crossed for soon. I only see like 6 posts in the pending queue. But before all of that, I got a cat. This is my little fluff ball buddy. He's about 8. His original owner passed away, but he's super cuddly and he occasionally pees on my stuff, which is not fun, but he's cuddly. He likes to play. He likes to sleep, which I like. So we'll just lay on my couch together or lay in my bed together. And it's really nice. But he's super cute and adorable. So semester was rough, definitely. They obviously were lying when they said that second semester of your first year might be your hardest in grad school in the program. And it was! But I survived. Things happened, so now I'm in summer mode and I'm just working on research, which is really cool. I've gotten a chance to do some more coding. This whole past year I've learned a lot more about coding, including, like all of Python. I mean, not that I know all of Python, but I didn't really know any Python before this semester. Working mostly actually in IRAF at the moment, but eventually we might transition over to PyRAF. But it's cool, so I'm modifying some codes. I've got some codes that I need to work on to write for myself, which is super exciting. It's frustrating when it doesn't work, but when it does work, it feels darn good. So we've talked a little bit more about just kind of the logistics of the project that we're working on, which will go on to be my thesis project. Right now we're more in the data analysis rather than like the real science part. It's kind of like we're throwing it through a bunch of different sifters and we're working on building the sifters at the moment and trying to add increasingly fine layers of sifters so we only have what we want at the bottom and aren't doing extra work when we're doing the harder science bit. So it's fun, frustrating, taking a long time, but I finally feel like I'm properly invested in the project. Like I know I did the observing trip and all, but that kind of just, it feels like it's a more fun thing, maybe because that's what I really like about astronomy, but now I'm like working on the hard science. I feel like I'm really like doing proper astronomy work like a real astronomer does. What's that? The new Doctor Who season is amazing. I'm an episode behind, but I will fix that in an hour. So I love Bill so far. It's fantastic. Versailles is fantastic as well. We've just been watching on Saturday Versailles then Doctor Who, Versailles then Doctor Who, and Alexander Vlahos in the last episode was amazing. I mean, he's always amazing, but just absolutely legitimately startled an out loud laugh out of me during the episode. And then we watched King Charles III, which I'd seen while I was in London. I saw the film version on BBC, and there's a lot of really cool parallels to Versailles in it, which is very cool, and I was enjoying it. It's such a good film. It's up on iPlayer until Friday. My guess is it maybe eventually will be out on DVD, but I'm not sure. But so if you're watching this very soon after this goes up, go check that out on BBC iPlayer if you can. It is amazing, and if not, maybe there's a version of it near you. I think the college or the community theater near me is doing a version of it, which is strange. I didn't expect them to do that, but whatever. It's very good. If you get the chance, go see it. I forget when I last actually made the video, but I finished my long Merlin story, TV Magic, and I finished editing my first draft of my NaNoWriMo story, so now I'm mostly just waiting for other people to read it and kind of give some feedback, so I have some more concrete editing to do. I've gone off and started a new project, which you can see the wall behind me is a lot more blank. There's some notes over on this side, you can see a little bit right here. But I started this giant Merlin project, which is gonna be insane, but it's gonna be really fun. The goal is to have kind of two parallel timelines going. And each chapter that I post, you'd get some of each. And if it all goes according to plan, even though those are different stories happening like a couple years apart, the events in each chapter, or at least each story arc, will connect somehow to show some character growth. I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's gonna be really fun to figure out. So I'm working mostly on writing all of Timeline A first, and then once I'm more familiar with the in-universe and stuff I want to have happen later, then I can work on Timeline B and having things parallel. So, we'll see how that goes. So far, I'm on the 5th episode arc right now. It's going great. I've got a lot of words written. I have like a decent outline for the first 12 episode arcs of Timeline A, but it's really fun to write right now, and I can't wait to post it in like a year? I don't know. But July is also coming up, and that means 007 Fest, so I will take a month off from this story and focus mostly on James Bond. And actually, the closer it gets to 007 Fest, the more my little competitive edge kind of starts creeping up more, and already I'm like, Team 00s, you're going down. Watch out. I have mad commenting skills. We get a point for every comment, but you get points as well the more you write in art and headcanon and stuff. So the closer we get to July, the less I'll probably work on Merlin, the more I'll start working on headcanons and other short little one-shot stories, and it's gonna be bad, but it's gonna be so much fun. I already need to start looking at my calendar and claiming dates for watch parties. So that'll be fun. Tell me how you guys have been. Have you got any fun plans for the summer? Any cool stories you're working on? Or anything? Let me know down in the comments below. And until next time, which will hopefully be a Wonder Woman video that is posted very soon, Alonzi.